What is going on, guys? Unlimited Cop here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 Black and the Black Reflectives. Now before we get into the video, I do want to let you guys know that this is kind of a pre-release guide, so to speak. I'm not going to be going over every site that's releasing them. I'm just going to be giving you guys a little bit more information about the actual releases and how to prepare for the release a couple days beforehand. There will be another release guide probably the day before, letting you guys know what sites are releasing, what times, and all that good stuff. First, we're going to start out with the non-reflectives, and then we'll move to the reflectives. So coming in at a retail price of $220, as of right now, a couple days before the actual release, resale is at $500. I definitely see it going a little bit down, probably around $400, but I do think after a couple days of the actual release, it's going to go up quite a bit. There's a ton of demand for this shoe, and as of right now, the last I've heard, stock was around 120,000, which might seem like a lot of pairs, but there's definitely a lot more hype surrounding the shoe, so I think it's going to do pretty well. Honestly, guys, this shoe is gonna do really well. Like, cop as many sizes as you can. Like, every shoe's gonna have profit guaranteed. And if it doesn't, well, just get out of sneakers. We do have quite a few stores as of right now. We have like Yeezy Supply, Kith, DSM, Adidas obviously. We have quite a few stores. Honestly, guys, I think it's gonna be pretty easy to get a pair, especially off Adidas. I've heard stock's pretty high on Adidas. As we saw a couple days ago, there was actually a shock drop on Adidas, but fortunately enough, they actually canceled every single order, so we're safe there. There is scheduled to be another shock drop sometime between now and the 7th. Honestly, guys, I'm not too sure on exact time, obviously, but I do think it is gonna happen. I would definitely be on the lookout for the 5th and the 6th. I think it's gonna be one of those 2 days. Adidas and Yeezy Supply have already loaded the pairs, so definitely just be on the lookout for that. If you're in a cook group and you have a monitor, definitely be sure to have notifications on, or just run a task 24/7. As a little shameless plug here, guys, if you guys aren't in a sneaker group and you want to join one, I own Unlimited Cook. We're a really good sneaker group. We have monitors, release guides, pretty much everything you need to cook. I'll leave a link in the description below. Check us out. As of right now, there's around 10 stores releasing them. I definitely expect that number to go up somewhere around 20, maybe even 25 potentially. And they are releasing locally, so if you guys have stores around you like Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, all those good stores, definitely be sure to download the Footsite apps. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any near me because I live in Oklahoma, and well, there's not much going on in Oklahoma except tornadoes and rain, really. So definitely be sure to do that. There's a ton of raffles. I'm actually gonna leave a link down in the description below to a raffle list if you guys want to sign up for all those. Like I said before, every single size is gonna have resale, so just try to get as many as you can. Moving on to the reflectives. Now this is kind of a different story. As of right now, stock is around 10,000. I did increase a little bit over the past couple of days. With a retail of $250, I see resale being initially around the $500 to $600 range. I definitely think a couple weeks after the release, resale is going to be $800, might be even $1,000 if stock is actually that low. I definitely expect you to be able to triple, maybe even quadruple your money. There's actually more stores than I thought releasing the reflectives. We have around 7 to 10. It's going to be your basic stores that usually get the shoes. So like your Kith, your DSM, Concepts, Yeezy Supply at a random time. It's probably going to be around 3 a.m. Luckily enough, guys, I'm going to be streaming like the whole day. Like, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna start like Wednesday night at 12, and we're just gonna go like probably around 2 days just straight, because it's gonna be pretty crazy. If you guys haven't already, definitely be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell icon to know exactly whenever I go live, and definitely be sure to follow my Twitter for any updates about the stream. That is going to suck, dude. I'm gonna like die. That's gonna be crazy. I'm actually really excited for that. It's gonna be fun. So back onto the reflectives. There are a couple more stores probably gonna be releasing them. Somewhere around 10 is what I would expect. These are definitely gonna be a really good hold. As you can probably tell behind me, I still have my reflectives from the first release with the statics. They've been a really good hold. They went from like $400 to $700 in like a month or two. So I think the blacks are gonna do even better than that. I'll definitely advise holding if you get them. They're just a really clean colorway, and I see them going like sky high. So now that all that's out of the way, let's move on to some tips and tricks you can do before the release to help you improve your chances. So the first thing we're going to talk about is bots. I would definitely recommend, if you're like kind of wanting to get into sneakers and you haven't purchased a bot yet, I would rent a bot for this release, just because I think it's going to be crazy. Like, there's going to be a ton of profit on every single pair, so I would highly recommend you rent a bot, get some proxies, get a server, just go all out. So first I'm going to start out with Shopify bots. I know recently Cyber hasn't been doing the best. Usually it cooks Yeezy Supply. I might suggest renting Cyber just for Yeezy Supply. I definitely recommend snagging Cyber, like I said. PD usually eats Yeezy Supply and DSM. I would try to pick that up if you can. It should only run you around 30, maybe 50 bucks, kind of depends. Cyber is probably gonna be somewhere around 75. Balco, I would definitely try to pick up Balco. I'm not too sure what renting price on that is. I would imagine it's around $100 right now, but you have to check it out on Botmart. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure if they're going to be opening up slots just yet. I know they have like a problem with Discord or something, so invites are stopped right now. But I'll leave a link down to some marketplaces down below so that you guys can check those out. If you can rent out Dashie for the day, I would highly recommend it. It's been doing really well. You can probably get a copy for around 50 bucks maybe for that day. But those are just a couple bots I'd recommend, guys. There's obviously a lot more out there. Just do a little bit of research before you rent a bot, and definitely make sure you're paying goods and services, and maybe even use a middleman. I know it's not a lot of money, but I've gotten scammed a couple times for people trying to rent a bot out and just not ever giving it to me. Moving on to Adidas bots. We have a couple less options here. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's hard to say what Adidas bot is going to do good. Most of the time, Adi Splash does well. Splash Force is coming back. I'm not too sure. You can probably get a copy of Splash Force for like 15 bucks, maybe 20. Pretty cheap. I know Latchkey hasn't been doing the greatest, but hopefully they're stepping it up for this release. Phantom, if you can get a copy of Phantom for probably around 50 bucks, maybe 75, it's gonna eat, obviously. Phantom's a really good bot. I should probably pick it up, actually. I know Ember has Adidas on it. I'm not too sure if you can rent that. I know it's 60 bucks a month, so you just might have to check it out. I think that's pretty much it for Adidas bots. There are obviously a couple more out there. Just definitely be sure to do your research before you rent, and obviously pay with goods and services. Sorry guys, my camera actually died, so I had to change the battery. Now moving on to proxies, I would probably recommend you buy 24-hour proxies if you're going to be renting a bot. I know a good 24-hour proxy company is Merc. I'll leave their Twitter down in the description below. They probably have stock in right now, so if you want to check them out, I would definitely recommend doing so. I'll try to get a promo code for you guys. I'll see what I can do. Hopefully I can get like 25% off or whatnot. If I can, I'll leave it also down in the description below, so just be sure to check that out. And for servers, in all honesty guys, you don't need a server for Adidas bots, but if you are running a Shopify bot, I would probably recommend just going with G-Cloud. It's going to be easiest to set up, and you're going to be able to run it for free because you have a $300 free credit. But if you do want a faster and a little bit better server, I would probably recommend AWS. Unfortunately, you guys are going to need credits for that, but you can probably just search it up on eBay and find some cheap credits. I'll leave a link down in the description below to how to set up a G-Cloud server so you guys can get started with that. Now that's pretty much it guys for the video. If you guys have any questions or anything, definitely leave a comment down in the comment section below. Check the description. I'm going to put links in there to like some marketplaces where you can rent bots, a site list, a raffle list, just everything you need to know. Also, if you need some help setting up or whatnot and you're not too sure what to do, shoot me a DM on Twitter and I'll get you set up. I have a lot of DMs, so I'm trying to go through them one by one, so just bear with me if I don't reply right away. That's pretty much it guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If I helped you guys out in any way in this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button for more content, and definitely check out some of my other videos. Another little shameless plug guys is my sneaker group is going to be restocking slots on Wednesday, so if you guys want to check that out, there's not a time just yet, but definitely be sure to follow our Twitter for more information. We're going to have extensive release guides, early links, slots, cards, just everything you need for the Yeezys, so definitely be sure to check us out. For only $25 a month, it's kind of a no-brainer guys. That's pretty much it guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm Unlimited Cop, and I'm out.
Yeah, I run my city without running shoes. You ain't gotta wonder who. All these rappers sound the same. Damn, there is a ton of you. I just smirked the competition, did it right in front of you. Before I even learned to count, I kept it 100 too. I be on my Kendrick shit, really bout to humble you. Never ever drop the ball, no, I never fumbled.